Hi, this is P.R. Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Yesterday, due to some sudden change in my program, I could not do the post-market report, but all the action happened after that. And after our market closed, two important things have happened. One, the Fed chairman spoke not so negatively because of that US market shot up, and Nasdaq 100 and S&P 500 both hit a fresh all-time high. And there was some good news about Tesla. Tesla share shot up more than 8%. So that was one thing. So because of the global cues. But the second most important thing is that HDFC Bank has declared the shareholding pattern where FII shareholding has come below 55. So actually this is a bad news, because more and more FIIs are selling. So that's why the shareholding has come down. But on the other hand, because the FII holding has come down below 55%, so people say there will be increase in the MSCI index. So therefore, all those index funds will have to buy the HDFC Bank shares. And some estimates say 3 to 4 billion Indian rupees. So that's about how much? About the 30 to 40,000 crores. So this kind of money will be only coming to buy HDFC Bank shares. So no wonder US ADR is up by 4.5%. But if you can remember, yesterday there were 12 stocks in Bank Nifty. Out of the 12 stocks, 11 stocks were down. And some stocks like Kotak Bank, Bank of Baroda, they all fell more than 2%. The Bank Nifty was so weak. But HDFC Bank alone, it was up about 1.5%. So that shows that, insider play is already there. Some people know that yesterday evening, this news is going to come. So those people have bought already. So they will be offloading their shares today. So this is about HDFC Bank. Incidentally, if you can remember, I always believe if a company is a good company, good promoter, good track record, and for one or the other reason, if the market is falling, the share price is falling, that is actually the time to buy the stock for long-term investment. I still remember Nestle, the Maggi was banned in few countries and the stock price fell, but now you see it has given excellent return. The same way, HDFC Bank, because of merger with HDFC and, there was some slight miss in the corporate reserves, this and that, So, share price has fallen so much. And, in stock market, whether it is pessimism or optimism, market react, more than required. So, because of that, I still remember on February 14 this year, HDFC Bank made a 52-week low. Now it is nearly about 30% higher from that level. In fact, I remember recommending this stock. HDFC Bank and Infosys are the two shares I recommended. I think about 1 year before. I don't remember exactly when was that. And incidentally, today is July 3. And in fact, last year, July 3 only, HDFC Bank hit a fresh all-time high of 1,757. And today, it will be breaking that level. So this is the story about HDFC Bank, but the problem is that, this kind of news comes on a weekly expiry day, that's going to create some panic among the option sellers. And yesterday, people would have sold calls and puts in both Bank Nifty, because the Bank Nifty was looking very, very weak. And today, it's likely to be a huge gap. But again, there are few things. Number one, yesterday it is already up 1.5%. US ADR is up by 4.5%. So that means, HDFC Bank is likely to open around 3% higher. That's one. Second thing, if there is any insider play, those insiders will like to book the profit at some level. So, market can be volatile today. That's what I would say. I still remember about 4-5 years before, there was one particular day, the RBI came and announced, and tomorrow we are opening the FIA window. FIAs can buy HDFC Bank shares. The next day, market gap up 10% in HDFC Bank. Then at the end of the day, it actually came down, but it didn't come down much. So therefore, I would advise you, if you have already taken a long position, that is the time to cut the position, long position. It is not the time to take the new long position. So FIIs, they will play anyhow. When there is a headroom for 3 to 4 billion, that money may not be flowing in just one day. It can flow over a period of time, or what they can do, if they think that, they have to buy, so they will buy in cash market, they will go short in future market. As and when there is some correction, the future market, they will square up the position. And because, in future, they may not be allowed to buy the cash market. So all those kind of things are there. So, today it's going to be all the way about HDFC Bank. And because HDFC Bank is moving higher, so there may be some kind of selling in other stocks so that, index can be managed. GIFT Nifty is not indicating very high. It's indicating about 120 point higher. That's only about 0.5%. But we don't know how much the HDFC Bank and how much the Bank Nifty is going to move. In fact, Bank Nifty has corrected about 1000 points from a recent high. So markets can be very, very volatile today, but at the same time, as I told you, 24,000 to 24,500 range for this week. So that is holding. Just for safety, I said, 23,800. Even yesterday also, even at the closing time also, 23,800 was trading around 20 rupees. So that's a very good premium for option sellers to pocket. I think that's almost will be going to zero by tomorrow. But today, who knows, it may go to 2, like maybe, it depending upon the VIX is going to move higher or lower. Or sometimes people will be selling nearby put option and buy the far out of the money put option. So because of that, the premiums may not come down. But at least I expect it to come down below 5 rupees by the end of the day. So if you are trading in Nifty, the risk is not much. But whereas if you are trading in Bank Nifty, being a sectoral index, especially HDFC Bank having nearly 30% weightage in HDFC Bank Nifty. So this kind of gap up, gap down, it tends to be more in Bank Nifty. So in a bull market, negative things will be ignored. In a bear market, positive things will be ignored. Yesterday, there was an increase in windfall tax for Reliance Industries, but despite that, yesterday Reliance Industries went up. So in fact, FIA is selling, and because of that, their shareholding came down below 55. Is actually not a good news for HDFC Bank, but today there will be a gap up. So that is how the stock market behaves. So I think the whole day I was talking only about HDFC Bank. I think that is going to be the case. Otherwise, 24,000 to 24,500 is the range for this week, and 23,000 to 25,000 is the range for monthly series. So that view I am still holding. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.